Federal government's blackmail against Ipob backfired, Ohaeneze Igbo says. Sequel to the declaration on Sunday by the federal government that the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, is waging war against Nigeria. The Ipob founder, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, yesterday reacted to the government for confirming that his group is spending big on its diplomatic offensive, and the whole world can now know where the group's money is being channeled. The federal government had raised the alarm that Ipob was using the alleged killing of Christians to wage war against Nigeria. Spokesman of the presidency, Malam Garba Shehu, had also accused Ipob of using perceived killing of Christians to drive a wedge between the United States, United Kingdom, and Nigerian European allies. But Mazi Kanu, in a statement made available to newsmen by Ipob Media and Publicity Secretary Emma Powerful, said that Ipob is relentless, working to expose the Nigerian government atrocities perpetrated by terrorists masquerading as herdsmen. This came as the Igbo umbrella body, Ohaeneze Igbo Worldwide, also lampooned the federal government, saying that its attempt to blackmail Ipob has backfired because the truth has emerged. Mazi Kanu's statement entitled, "Now the whole world knows where Ipob money goes," said the statement issued by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Malam Garba Shehu, confirmed the elaborate planned scheme of Ipob, which has already started gaining steam with some officials of the American government, including the Secretary of State, Mr. Mike Pompeo, to the fact that it is not mincing words with Biafran actualization. Mazi Kanu's statement read, "Once again, Nigerian government has inadvertently confirmed that we spend big on our diplomatic offensive. We have destroyed Nigeria, and by the time we are done with them, the name Nigeria will cease to exist. Every dime the indomitable Ipob family worldwide contributes towards our liberation goes toward the dismantling of Nigeria and restoration of Biafra. I mean every dime. I, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have no mansion. I have no car. I have no hotel. I have no university. I have no government contracts. I don't lie. I don't cheat. I don't steal. All I have is the grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama to do his will, which is to restore Biafra in truth and honesty." The statement issued by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Malam Garba Shehu, also claimed the elaborately planned scheme, which had already started gaining steam with some officials of the American government, including the Secretary of State, Mr. Mike Pompeo, had been receiving monthly funding of $85,000 since October 2019. Also yesterday, Ohaeneze Igbo, standing in defense of Ipob, described federal government's worry as a complete case of chasing shadow. Publicity Secretary of Ohaeneze Ndigbo, Uche Achi Okpaga, in a swift reaction to Shehu outburst, told him that he was drawing attention to an allegation of persecution of Christians in Nigeria, but failed to draw attention to the seemingly intractable insecurity in the country. Would the federal government also say that there is no insecurity in the country? All over the country, people are posting on the spot audio and video records of senseless and targeting killings. I think now that the ovation of the presidency's action and body language have become loudest, attracting condemnation of highly pedestaled and well-meaning Nigerians, including the latest letter from Colonel Abubakar Umar. The next available response, as is usually in their color, is to heap some blame on a given quarter as the Ipob and deliberately divert attention from the issue. Achi Okpaga fumed. The Apex Igbo organization regretted that whereas the president swore to protect the lives and property of Nigerians are killed in their homes, their farms, on the roads by herdsmen, while traveling by bandits or Boko people terrorists, as the case may be. Perhaps it is also Ipob that is sponsoring all that. It is a pity that we are exerting more effort to tarnish Ipob than to do the needful by ensuring the protection of citizens, no matter whose ox is gored, Achi Okpaga said. Adding flesh to Ohaeneze's anger against Shehu Gaba allegations, media advisor to the President General of Ohaeneze Ndigbo, Chief Emeka Atama, said that the reaction of Ohaeneze Ndigbo worldwide is that finally the hen is coming home to roast. The whole lies against Ipob that made the federal government to brand it a terrorist organization are now wearing off, and the world are getting close to expose the perfidy and unconscionable maladministration of the President Buhari 5-year tenure. It preferred silence over the nefarious activities of the killer hitmen that has led to the loss of more than 2,500 innocent lives of Nigerians, mostly Christians, has been crying out for justice. Maybe the time has come for the unmasking of who are actually the terrorists between Ipob and the herdsmen. Ipob, who don't carry weapons and don't kill, and AK-47 and other sophisticated arm-wielding herdsmen, and who, upon all their crimes, none has ever been prosecuted in any known court of law in the country. It is good that it is even the federal government that has given fillip to the awareness by the international community through the publication by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Gawa Shehu. It is an attempt to blackmail the Ipob that has backfired because the truth has emerged. Thank you for listening to this news. Yes, viewers, I'm not surprised that the federal government has been exposed finally. Of course, they will come up with such a story because they want the international organization to still recognize to still recognize Ipob as a terrorist organization. They still want the international organization to believe what they have been saying about Ipob, knowing unknown to them that the international organization and international country has already known the secret and the evil plan of Nigeria against the freedom of Biafra. So that this is happening is the plot of the Northerners and the enemies of Biafrans. So, my viewers, what's your take on this? Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.